Hello students, I hope you all are fit and fine and doing very well in your studies. So students, let's start our chapter number 7, that is getting to know plants. Today we are going to start shoot system. So let's continue our today's class.
Students, let's once again proceed our chapter number 7, that is getting to know plants. In last video, we had already discussed about root system and we had also learned the function of root. In this video, we are going to start our next topic, that is shoot system. So let's proceed our topic. So student, you know that very well about plant system. That plant system, it is divided into two parts, that is root system and shoot system. So root system we have already completed. Now our today's topic is shoot system. So what is shoot system? Shoot system is the organ system that give rise to stems, leaves and flowers. Or we can say that the shoot system includes organs such as leaves, buds, stem, flower and fruits. And usually it develops above the ground. So I hope shoot system is clear to you. So students, let's start our next topic, that is stems. Now stem is also the part of a shoot system. Now what is stem? The main body or stalk of a plant that grows above the ground is called stem. We can also say that the stem of a plant is a link between the roots and the leaves and the flowers. कहने का मतलब ये है कि जो स्टेम होता है वो बिल्कुल एक लिंक जैसा होता है जो रूट्स को और लीव्स को या फिर प्लांट्स के अदर पार्ट को क्या करता है, एक साथ होल्ड करके रखता है. So, the stem of a plant is a link between the roots and the leaves and flowers. The stem is the main support of a plant. Why it is main support? Because the stem of a plant support branches, and you know that very well students, branches which bears buds, leaves, flowers and fruits. So that's why stem supports branches which bear buds, leaves, flowers and fruits. The shape, size and nature of the stem differs from plants to plants. तो ये हम पहले ही पढ़ चुके हैं कि जो स्टेम होता है उसका शेप, साइज और नेचर हर प्लांट्स में अलग अलग होता है. Some plants have thin and weak stems, whereas others have thick and woody stem. The stem of a tree is called the trunk. The trunk in most trees is covered with an outer covering called bark. Now we can also say that bark is a tough layer. So definitely bark is a tough layer because it is cover the trunk. It means that the trunk in most trees is covered with an outer covering called bark. And what is the function of bark? Bark is a tough layer, that's why it protects the inner part of the trunk. So students, let's start functions of the stem. The first function is that the stem holds the plant upright. जो stem होते हैं वो plant को सीधा रखते हैं. Upright means erect. So the stem holds the plant upright or erect. Next we have the stem carries water and mineral from root to different parts of the plant. Stem क्या करते हैं, वो water और mineral को root से लेके different plant body तक carry करते हैं. Next we have the stem carries the prepared food from leaves to other part of a plant. तो स्टूडेंट्स आपको पता ही है लीव्स क्या करते हैं, दे प्रिपेयर फूड फॉर द प्लांट. अब स्टेम का क्या फंक्शन होता है, स्टेम फूड कैरी करते हैं. इट मीन्स दैट द स्टेम कैरी प्रिपेयर्ड फूड फ्रॉम लीव्स टू अदर पार्ट ऑफ अ प्लांट. यानी लीव्स से लेकर के प्लांट के दूसरे पार्ट तक वो उस फूड को कैरी करते हैं. The stem holds the leaf in such a way that leaves are able to get plenty of sunlight for preparing food by photosynthesis. स्टेम्स का ये बहुत ही एक इम्पॉर्टेंट फंक्शन है कि स्टेम लीव्स को इस तरीके से होल्ड करके रखते हैं कि जो लीव्स है वो मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ सनलाइट को एब्जॉर्ब कर सके. इट मीन्स दे गेट अ प्लेंटी ऑफ सनलाइट. एंड वाई सनलाइट? बिकॉज सनलाइट इज वेरी वेरी इसेंशियल फॉर द प्रोसेस ऑफ फोटोसिंथेसिस. So that's why the stem holds the leaf in such a way that the leaves are able to get plenty of sunlight for preparing food by photosynthesis. Now students, there are tubes present in the stem. The stem of a plant has a large number of narrow tubes inside it. Now, what is the importance of these tubes? So these tubes play a very important role. One type of tube in the stem carries water and dissolved mineral from root to the leaves and other parts. तो जो पहला टाइप वाला ट्यूब होता है वो क्या करता है? वो ट्यूब वाटर और डिज़ॉल्व मिनरल को रूट से लेके प्लांट के अदर पार्ट में कैरी करता है. क्या कैरी करता है? मतलब वो वाटर और डिज़ॉल्व मिनरल को रूट से ले करके, मतलब रूट से कैरी करता है और डिफरेंट पार्ट तक लेके जाता है. प्लांट के डिफरेंट पार्ट तक वो वाटर और डिज़ॉल्व मिनरल को कैरी करता है. और कहाँ से कैरी करता है? वो रूट से कैरी करना स्टार्ट करता है और फिर उस वाटर और मिनरल को वो लीव्स या फिर प्लांट के अदर पार्ट तक लेके आता है. Now that water and dissolved minerals are very very essential for leaves because leaves they make food for the plant by the process of photosynthesis. Another type of tube present in the stem carries food from leaves to all other part of the plant. तो पहला ट्यूब जो था वो क्या कैरी कर रहा था? वो कैरी कर रहा था वाटर और डिज़ॉल्व मिनरल को. और कहाँ से कैरी कर रहा था? वो रूट से कैरी कर रहा था और लीव्स तक लेके आ रहा था और दूसरे बॉडी पार्ट तक भी, प्लांट्स के अदर पार्ट तक उसको कैरी करके लेके आ रहा था. अब सेकेंड टाइप वाला जो ट्यूब है वो क्या कैरी करता है? वो प्रिपेयर्ड फूड कैरी करता है फ्रॉम लीव टू ऑल अदर पार्ट ऑफ अ प्लांट इंक्लूडिंग रूट ऑल्सो. रूट को भी फूड की ज़रूरत होती है. सो फूड इज़ ऑल्सो carried up to root also. So I hope the function of stem is clear. So students, let's talk about modifications of the stem. तो जिस तरीके से हमने modifications of root पढ़ा था, बिल्कुल उसी तरीके से modification of stem भी होता है. तो जो स्टेम होते हैं वो कुछ स्पेशल फंक्शंस भी परफॉर्म करते हैं और उन स्पेशल फंक्शंस को कैरी आउट करने के लिए जो स्टेम का स्ट्रक्चर होता है वो नेचुरल वे में क्या हो जाता है? चेंज हो जाता है. सो इन सर्टन प्लांट्स द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ स्टेम इज चेंज इन अ नेचुरल वे. सच स्टेम्स आर कॉल्ड मॉडिफाइड स्टेम्स. Or we can also say that stem of certain plants are modified to perform special functions. So let's learn that functions. Now first we have storage of food. For storage of food, potato, onion and ginger are modified stems that store food. Now students, one thing I want to tell you that there are three kind of underground stems. First we have tuber, example potato. Second we have rhizomes, example ginger. And third we have bulbs, example we have onion and garlic. So onion and garlic are bulbs, ginger is rhizome and potato is tuber. So these are the underground classification of stems. and these underground stems are example of modified stem. And why they are modified stem? Because they store food. So I hope the storage of food is clear to you. So next we have some modified stems can make food. Plants like cactus, prickly pear can perform all the functions of leaf by their modified stems. So it means that stems are modified to make food. Stems are modified to give support. For support, stems of some climbers like grapes are modified to form tendrils. Picture of tendril you can show in figure also. It is given on the screen. These help the climbers plant like which have weak stem attach themselves to others for support. तो ये जो tendrils होते हैं ये coil like structure होते हैं and by the help of these tendrils plant they attach themselves to other for support. So in this way stems are modified to give support. So this is the clear picture of stem tendril. So tendril it is just a coil like structure and because of this stem tendril plants they can attach themselves other for support and they can capable to climb. So students, next function is for protection stems may be modified as thorns like in bougainvillea or maybe in form of hard and sharp prickles as in rose to protect the plant from being eaten by animals. तो स्टूडेंट्स आपने देखा होगा कि जो रोज़ प्लांट होता है उसके स्टेम में थॉर्न्स होते हैं, कांटे होते हैं. Now it is one kind of special modification of stem to protect plant from grazing. So I hope you understand the modification of stem. So student, just see the clear picture of prickle on a rose stem. So this is one kind of modification of stem to protect plant from grazing. So students, that's all for today's class. Next topic we will discuss in next video. Your homework is that you have to make neat and clean notes of all the topics which I taught you in this video and send in group. So main thing is that please read honestly, complete your work and keep smiling. Students, use mask and sanitizer and keep yourself free from infection. Thanks for watching this video.